What's up guys and girls, and welcome back to Gold Rush. So yeah, we had to start over. Previous episodes just gone because of YouTube. So I've just moved it over to record. So I'm gonna get a crew, and I'm gonna hire him, I'm now gonna put him on the pump. So as you can see, we're getting gold. Not much, but we're getting gold. So I'm going to come back here myself. I'll start doing a bit of work. So it will help that obviously I've now got a worker working for me at the moment. And we're not even on the end of day one. So I paid off the loan. So I'm now losing pay dirt as well. So let's go 2. And let's start filling up. So we've already got 16 ounces of gold, or 16 grams, whatever you want to call it. So while we assemble the crew, I can get some money. So what I'm going to actually do in this episode is I'm going to fill up 2 buckets full first. And then we'll sort of concentrate on panning and the rest once we have done that. So in the last haul we hauled about 170 odd. Obviously before we can get onto bigger equipment and better equipment, and that's what I'm going to do. The aim is just to keep going and keep going and obviously keep going. When we get onto the bigger and better stuff, I can get a wash plant, probably a mobile wash plant with a pump. Put that down. So let's go 1, 1. Wrong button. Don't want to wash the gold away, you see. I mean, this is very simple stuff that you just get used to doing it. As you can see, we're making money. Well, we're making gold, getting gold. And possibly maybe losing a bit of money. Yeah, we are losing $1 every so often. So I'm going to put you there and start filling up again. So the workers only work for so long. That was an ounce, 1.37 ounces of gold. $67, $77, $80, $90. I'm gonna lose a bit of pay dirt there. There's nothing I can do about that. So let's go again. 1, 2. Get in the dirt. 12% already. 14, 15, 17. There's another big ounce. So already we're coming close to our target. I need to make a lot of money. I need to be averaging roughly over 100 odd ounces a day, but that's realistic. As I can be, but who knows? So I've already hit nearly 200 ounces, so that's more money. When I sold it last time, it was about 200. Cost me about, well, I got to about 7 grand. So that was good money. Well, $7,000. So once we get onto the bigger and better equipment, that will be good. 193. We're over 200 ounces now, so that's good money. But obviously, to make money, you've got to do this. 80% left in the generator. So I don't really need to top it up yet. So the worker will keep working for me. And obviously I have to pay him as well. And I know it's going to cost to start this early with a worker, but as you can tell, I want some gold coming in. So we'll go with this bucket first. Don't really want to lose any dirt. So let's go in the water. And see what we've got, shall we? We got some big nuggets in there. So give it one more wash just to make sure everything's clean. And yes, that's clean. So if I quickly just pick this up. Apologise about spamming the button. So whether I turn this into a bar or whether I just sell the ore again, I might just sell the ore. We still do have a gold nugget somewhere. Let's just get into it. Because it's here somewhere. I had it in the crosshair. There we go, no more gold in this bit. So let's put that down, put on the torch. I'm hoping the torch isn't going to be one of those things where it'll just... Pan doesn't like... Crap. Pick up the bucket, pick up the bucket. I didn't get rid of the gold, did I? Didn't get rid of all the waste. Let me just make sure there's nothing in there. I just wanted to double check. No, there's nothing. Okay. That's why the pan didn't like to fill up again. Oh, the pan's just gone. This is going to turn into a disaster. No. Please don't have lost me all that pay dirt. Thank God it hasn't. Normally I like to set up working lights and that sort of stuff in personal games. I have done it that way. I've set up working lights and done things like that. So I'm kind of a bit gutted that I can't do that right now. So let's see what we've got here. 1, 2. If I can hit an average of off these two buckets about 300, 400 ounce or gram, whatever. See, I don't know why it tells you find gold at a certain ounce, but then it's now in grams. Get that bit there. There we go. So I think that is all all the gold. By the looks of it. Yeah, that's all the gold out of this. Don't think there's any more. Yeah, no. Let's put that down. Click on free. Might be one more pay dirt in there. Not sure. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. So I've now lost all my water. You can if I show you another little trick. Oh, you can rotate that way, but you can't rotate any other way. Okay. So let's get rid of this water a minute. So there's another little trick I want to show you. So if I dump that there, and I now pick up the end of this pump. So let's pick up the end of the pump. That didn't work. And let's turn that on. Now if I pick this up and do this, I can now fill it up. You can now fill up the hose. Use the hose pipe to fill this up. But I can guarantee you it takes too long. So that's why it's just quicker to not get stuck. That's why it's quicker to just pick this thing up, come to the stream, and just fill it up. It's a lot faster to do it that way than having to just mess around with having to fill it up like that. But you can fill your buckets up, and you can fill, you don't really need to do that. It was just an added convenience for an added realistic touch by the developers, I imagine. So let's get the gold. So we're on about just under 250. Just under 250. I think there's another piece there. Don't think there is any more in this, but I'll just have a quick look. Nope, no more in that. So I'll see if there's any more in this bucket still. Yep, that's the last lot. So I've got quite a nice scoop So you get 4 bucket loads out of a single bucket. So at the end of the day, I'm not sure if this water does go mucky or what in the end, whether it needs to be changed every so often. So just give it a good clean. Without losing any gold. So you can have, like I say, you can have a worker running quite a lot, and then if you wish, so we've hit 250, that's good. They normally give up. I think they only work for so many hours, unless they've changed that. There is another piece of gold somewhere. Just had it on the crosshair. And there's a couple of more pieces as well. So yeah, you just keep. There you go. Day summary. Gold gathered by workers 11.22. Workers' salary. Processed soil. Earned gold. And provision of renting gold. So because I'm renting, I've lost a considerable chunk. So basically, the person that we are renting off, he's taken a percentage in royalties. If you have been following the Gold Rush series, you'll know what I'm on about when I say royalties. So basically, Parker, at the moment, he, without spoiling any of Season 8, basically he's leasing land off Tony Beats. Probably you know that from Season 7 anyways. So Tony Beats is his landlord, as they call it. So he pays Tony royalties. And not being funny, but I can't fucking stand Tony. I'm a bit like Alan with him. I just, hopefully, because it's a new day, I can now claim back. So if I don't produce any gold in a day, they might not take the gold off me, they'll take money off me instead. I imagine as a royalty payment, but they only took it in gold because I had gold to take, maybe. I do eventually want to get enough money for the bigger wash plants, and I actually want to buy the claim rather than lease. Just at least that way I'm not paying royalties. And I don't really want to be paying royalties, because I mean, we went from 250 odd. There we go. We went from 250 odd back to like 229, and that's that was a chunk of money which I've now had to regain and recover. But yeah, I don't, like I say, I don't like Tony. I like the only people I actually do like in the Gold Rush TV series is Todd, is Hoffman and crew, and Parker. Parker's always been my favourite Gold Rush ever since he was young. I mean, he was 15 when he started, and now he's earned himself a fucking ton of money. I mean, I think he earned what? He wanted to earn 500 ounces, which is probably close to $1 million or more. Like I say, I'm not good at maths, so you're gonna have to excuse that. So yeah, I imagine Parker is loaded. I really do. I think he's on. I think the amount of, because he obviously, without spoiling anything, you know, he got that land for a royalty cut as well. Got 10% royalties. I mean, he's got to pay Tony at least. He's got to pay Tony well over $1 million. I don't know. There's something about Tony I don't like. I mean, he sounds like he's a fucking Canadian, which I've got nothing against Canadians. Family, you know, I've got family, but nothing against Canadians. Tony's a bit too much, because he's a bit like, oh well, let's do fucking this, let's do fucking that, and all he cares about is yes, he cares about getting the dredge going to get his business up and running, but every word that comes out of Tony's mouth is, you know, fuck this shit, you know, this shit, fuck this, you know. It makes me laugh that they have to have, because of the way, I'm not saying anything bad against the guy, because of the way he speaks, they have to have subtitles for him, so you know what he's saying, because otherwise you won't fucking understand him. I don't know, and Parker's actually got a Frankenstein. You know, one of the big Frankenstein machines we've got on here. He's got one of them, which, as we know, they're expensive in the game. But I think it cost him nearly $1 million, probably in real life. Which I'm not surprised. But yeah, no. I think, like I say, me and Alan are on the same page when it comes to Tony Beats. I just, not being offensive to the guy, I don't like him. So, run out now? Yep. Last lot of gold. And then we'll sell. You weren't supposed to do that, you're supposed to fill up again. Yeah, there's just something about Tony Beats that I don't like. Alan don't like him. I'm not just copying Alan. Like I say, after watching the series, I just don't like him. It's the way he is with people, I think, that really bugs me a little bit. Okay, Parker's a bit brash with his crew sometimes, and so's Todd and Hunter and stuff. But Tony, the way Tony was with Richard was doing him a job and fixing his dredge and stuff like that, and it's just like, just because he was sat there drinking, no, seriously, just because he was sat there drinking a cup of coffee, having a break after all that hard work he'd done, Tony comes down, starts running his mouth off, saying, oh, I'm not paying you to fucking drink coffee and all this crap, and it's like, his son even said, you know, I'm surprised that, oh yeah, it's no surprise, people do actually drink coffee, and it's just like, you know, yeah, you may be a big fucking boss and everything, but it's like, you just talk to people the way you do, and then people just aren't gonna, you know, if he needs help from that guy again, yes, the guy's getting paid, but he's not gonna want to help him out. He might help his son out, but he might not help Tony out, because Tony was a dick to him. Don't fucking blame him. Somebody spoke to me like shit like that, like the way Tony did, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, you need any help from me, you know, go fuck yourself, quite frankly. So we've got close to 300 ounces of gold. I'm not going to bar it, I'm actually just going to sell the ore. Did the engine stall? Yep, the engine stalled. Like I say, I'm not gonna bar the gold, I'm just gonna sell it. But yeah, like I say, if Tony spoke to me the way, you know, the way he spoke to that Richard guy, be like, go fuck yourself, you know. You want any help from me in future, don't bother. I'm not gonna bother. Yes, it's shooting money down. You know, it's a Q for the diff lock. Yes, it's shooting money down, but at the end of the day, you don't go and help somebody out to get paid, to get shit, to get abuse. You don't work to get abuse. You know, he was helping him out, he was unfreezing his fucking dredge. Should be thankful. I mean, if he's Canadian, he's not a very nice Canadian, if I'm honest. I know Canadians and they've been nice, but no, he's just a fucking dick. I'm so glad that somebody like Parker or Todd or whatever, they wouldn't see videos like this, because you basically well, it's not Todd and Parker I'm worried about, it'd be Tony. You know, if he ever saw it, it'd be like, he'd be fucking suing me just because I slagged him off, or he'd probably just come and run his mouth off, but he'd have to come all the way to the UK and find me first. Well, he'd have to find me and find Alan. I'd like to see him try. He'd never fucking get. He'd probably never get out, back out of the UK again. For one reason, he'd be probably locked up for assault or something like that. Imagine if he ran his mouth off like that in this country, he'd be whacked, he'd be decked. He really would be. Because you did, if I ran my, say, if I spoke to Alan like that, Alan would probably deck me. But then again, Alan wouldn't, because I wouldn't speak to Alan like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, me and Alan have sometimes had our moments, but that's when we're live streaming, so that's, you know, that's different. It's not speaking to each other like shit, it's basically getting annoyed at each other because somebody's not done something that we need to during the episode or something like that. You know, it's, that's just us, the way we are. I bitch at him, he bitches at me. So how much am I going to lose? I'm going to lose 26 ounces. Don't want that. That's about $11,000 in gold now. So I know I've not got enough. I wonder if that's ever going to happen. You leave your lights on and your battery dies on the truck. So I want to go and have a quick look. Obviously the better branch isn't really optimised that well, so any jerking movements are out like that, then I apologise, but nothing I can do. Leave the truck running a minute. I just want to know how much it'll actually cost me to buy out that claim. So I wonder how much it would cost to do that. To buy it out, it would be 60. So you don't have enough money. So to buy it out, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 zeros, 60, 3 zeros, 60,000. So it's about $600,000 to buy it. So you can obviously upgrade machines when you have machines on the parcel. And obviously machines class like your Frankenstein, your wheel loader, your dump truck. So I want to know how much it's going to cost me for a excavator. I already know how much it's going to cost me for the big water pump. Because I really want to get a mobile wash plant going instead. Just for a small excavator. So it's 28,000 for that. Just for the excavator alone. I didn't put the hood down. So failures will be stuff like if you leave, because you imagine if you leave your lights on your gear and you have to go and buy batteries, and then you've got to walk all the way from your claim to town, to the machine store. That's gonna be a real bitch. Or you just order it in. You just order your battery in. You know what I mean? That'll be a lot easier. So here we are at the vehicle store. I'm gonna probably run down the gold bit in a minute and sell some more gold. So I need $28,000 for that. I need 13,500 for the mobile wash plant. I'm then gonna need 13,000 at least for that bad boy, because I'm gonna get rid of the little small generator and possibly run the big. I didn't want to do that. Possibly run this big beast. It just depends on how many horse connection it has, because obviously this mobile wash plant is only a small hose connector. And then obviously it's got buckets, and so 13, what was it? I'd say 28 for, so we've got 2.4 grams, fuck. 28 for the excavator, 13 grand, 13,500 for the wash plant, an extra 13 grand because I could do the electric pump because it only costs a grand, and I could actually get the mobile generator for now, and then that's not, I might get the electric water pump, but that'll be a later thing for the wavetable. Water hose, huge. What the hell does that thing connect to then? Unless that goes in the water. But I can't see how you attach a water filter to that. How much would it be for these? Well, work lights are only 500, but I haven't got any electric power yet. I haven't got my mobile little generator thing. So that's an oil filter. These are, they're going to be gear cogs that you can't even buy yet. Why can't you? I guess they've taken this out now of the loader. In tutorial I had to replace them, so. And then we've got this truck tyres and stuff. So that means we're going to get flat tyres on trailers, and it's going to become a real good simulator once we get all this stuff in. Properly. Because there's batteries, wavetable, buckets, wavetable, pipes. It's because it's normally you've got all your power ropes and your hooks. Because you're not going to be able to get that on there. And that's the water splitter, huge. That's your water splitter connector. So you're going to have that on to. Yeah, you're going to put a splitter on the end, aren't you? You're going to have to pump it out with a pump. Put a water splitter on the end. I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure this out because it's not in the dig manual. So put the water splitter on the end, and then it's not going to be them. It's going to be them. From that there to then go into this. From then to go from there into the equipment into here. So it's 13,500. And it's going to be one of them, so it's 60 bucks. 220. Because I could already I can reuse that and that. So I only need another one of them. I've already got one of them. But it's whether the water. Oh, it's already got a water filter on it, hasn't it? By the looks of it. So that would work, I'm guessing. And then the water splitter, yeah. Okay, so it makes sense. I know how I'm going to do it. But it would be getting all the money to actually set everything up to do so. If I could get a nice big lawn for like 10 grand. You know, if I get well, 10 grand. Yeah, 30 grand. 28 now. If I get a 30 grand loan, that would be nice. But I can't, because I'm not making the money. If I could get it all and then get it ready, you know, we would be able to do it that way. I'm not even going to get much for that. 170 bucks. So I'm going to have to do some more work. But I'm going to leave the episode here. So I'm just going to run back to my truck and do some work in between episodes, so we can progress on. So I know what I'm doing. I know, like I said, once everything's done and we've got perhaps a bit more crew, we'll get some more gold coming in. So yeah. Anyways, guys and girls, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And yeah, we shall see you all next time. So until then, goodbye for now.